Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am here making some fish tacos and some guacamole. I just got back from going to the gym and took a little trip to Trader Joe's to pick up some groceries. My very fortunate find today was that I found this massive avocado that was perfectly ripe, and that's a win. Today is Wednesday, so I'm coming at you with a little bit of a midweek vlog. I did go for a run on Tuesday. I did 8 miles, but didn't manage to film that. I have a physical therapy appointment tomorrow. I've been having a little bit of pain on my left foot. Nothing super major. I've still been running on it. I'm very eager to see what we find out tomorrow. It's better to take care of these things early instead of way too late. I'm gonna go to my appointment tomorrow and I will give you an update on how that goes. Hello, I am back out for an easy run today, just taking it slow. So 2 things. Number 1, good news from the PT. He told me he's pretty sure it's nothing serious, just a compressed muscle. He told me to keep running and just take more rest if I feel like I need it. Number 2, I feel like I've had a really hard time vlogging this week, and I feel like I keep asking myself why. I'm on a 20-week training plan. This is week 10. We're halfway through. Honestly, I've started to feel really intimidated at this point. I feel like when I started this training plan, I thought like I'll hit week 10. It'll be a good point in time to kind of reevaluate the training, come up with some new goals, see how I'm doing. Now that I'm actually here, I honestly feel like the best I can do is just try and get through these next 5 weeks. I've always thought of the third quarter as the hardest part of a race. When I did track, I always thought the third 100 of the 400 meter dash is the hardest. If you can get through that, you'll be golden. Or with rowing, that third 500 of the 2K, so painful, and it feels like there is so much time left that all I ever feel like I can do is just try to hold on. And that's where I feel like I am right now. At the beginning of training, everything's felt so fresh and new. Now that I'm halfway through, I feel like I have so much training ahead of me, so many long runs ahead of me, and that's started to feel really intimidating. At this point in time, I don't feel like I could run 26 miles, and like that's the point of the training. You train because when you start, you can't do the final accomplishment, but halfway through, I just still feel like there's such a large gap between me and that final accomplishment. I think something that's been helping a little bit is thinking about where am I gonna be in 5 weeks? Splitting up the rest of my 10-week period of training into halves makes it feel a little bit more manageable. In 5 weeks, I'm gonna have 3 weeks of regular training left and 2 weeks of tapered training. 5 weeks is not a long period of time, but I'm just gonna be that much closer to the race itself. So if you're out there training for something, you're feeling anxious about how it's going, or you don't know if you're actually gonna make it to the finish line, I hope that you're able to find your way to getting through the tough period of time where it seems like the training's never gonna end. We're in this together. Remember, we're in this together. I feel like voicing my fears has already made me feel a lot better. I feel like I understand why, and I think that'll give me a little bit of fuel to go through the next 5 weeks. I will see you tomorrow for my long run, and I also have a fun surprise. You'll see. Okay, bye. I'm here with the surprise. It's an unboxing video. Yay. Okay, so I placed an order with The Feed. They're an online store with all kinds of different fuels for endurance activities. I had a coupon. I don't think that anyone needs to buy fancy fuel. I'm a big believer in Welch's gummies and Black Forest gummy bears from Costco. I think there's a lot of marketing around fuel because, you know, a lot of companies can make money off of this kind of stuff. But if you're looking for a way to like spice up your runs, you want to do something fun, getting these things makes you feel good, you know, it does give me a little bit of a boost. I'm excited about getting to eat these special things. Okay, so I'll start with the electrolytes that I got because I ran out of my liquid IV packets. I got 4 individual packets from Scratch Labs. So I got a fruit punch, orange, strawberry lemonade, and lemon lime. And then I got a couple massive packets from Tailwind. I didn't realize that their packets were so big, but this is 2 serving sizes in one package. So this is the limited edition apple cider flavor. Really excited to try this. I might do this today. And then I also picked up berry. I also got a few stroopwafels. I know I was talking about stroopwafels a few vlogs ago. I got 3 waffles from Untapped. I'd never heard of this brand before. Maple syrup is their thing. I got their chai waffle, just the plain maple waffle, and a cocoa waffle. I have to decide which of these I'm gonna bring on my run today. And then I picked up a salted caramel waffle from Goo. And then the last thing I have to go get from my freezer. I'll be right back. The feed sells this brand. They're called Waffles. It's spelled with a V. They sell these like packages of pre-made waffles. They have their own collaboration with the brand. So I picked up the limited edition cookies and cream package of waffles. There's 6 in a package. They say that it's supposed to be like a good pre-run, pre-workout breakfast. I just put one in the toaster oven. You probably just heard it go off. So really excited to try these. They're really expensive, honestly. So I only got them because I had the coupon. I kind of earned it, oops. But this is what it looks like. It's a pretty substantial waffle. I know it looks small in size, but it's a thick one. So I'm gonna eat this and I'm gonna report back to you. Hey, I'm here from the future with my final review on the waffles. I think the best thing about them is the size and how substantial they are. I'll eat those before a long run and I'll feel good for about 45 minutes before I have another snack. They're definitely dense and they pack a lot in there, but they're easy to eat before a run and I haven't had any problems digesting them. I don't think the flavor really knocks it out of the park. They're not super sweet. The flavor itself isn't particularly strong. They're a little bit more on the expensive side, so it's $16 for 6 waffles. Definitely more than what you would get a package of like Eggo waffles for, but they do feel like a higher quality product. So I think they're worth a try. It'd be a nice gift for any athletes you might know, but not a total necessity, but I'm glad I tried them. Okay, the hard work is done. My workout today was 3 miles to warm up and then 3 sets of 3 miles at marathon pace and then an easy mile to cool down. It's actually a pretty good run. I feel good. Also, I tried the just plain maple stroopwafel. Honestly, wasn't a fan, not my favorite. I hope I like the other ones, but that one in particular kind of had almost like a burnt flavor quality. I'll see you at the car and we'll finish up this vlog. 13 right there. That's all for the week. Ended up running a total of 30 miles this week. Pretty good, pretty exciting to hit 30. I went down to South Eugene to the Lock, Stocks, and Bagels shop there so I could get a breakfast bagel. Look at this. Oh my god, is there anything better than a breakfast bagel after a long run? I don't think there is. So I'm looking forward to bringing this home and having it with a kombucha. So I ended up taking the apple cider Tailwind with me on that run. It was pretty good. I liked it. I realized that Tailwind isn't very sweet. I'm used to like Liquid IV being super sweet, but I think Tailwind actually has more carbohydrates in it, so it's actually more fuel with like less sweetness, which I kind of appreciate because sometimes it just feels like a lot of one note, which is sugar, when I'm eating gummy bears and drinking Liquid IV and it all just tastes very sweet. So I thought the flavor was great. It reminded me of those apple cider packets. If you know what I'm talking about, I'm looking forward to having it again. It went from honestly kind of a tough beginning of the week to like a good end to the week. I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm gonna make it. Just think about getting through those next 5 weeks. If you're training for anything, hope your training's going well, and I'll see you in a couple weeks. Thanks for watching. Bye.